That's really cool.
Awesome, right?
I like that. I like that a lot. I don't love our weather, though, to start your Monday or getting into the second week of April. No real warmth to be seen. If anything, temperatures well below average by the middle part of the week. But let's take a live look outside in Torrington. This is an area that might see a few snowflakes first thing tomorrow morning. It's one of the very few places you really have to be higher up in elevation. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, Hartford looks good out there, but there's a lot of clouds. Temperatures cooling through the 40s, and we're expecting some rainfall in Hartford by morning. Now, notice First Alert Live radar scanning the state mainly dry. There's a few sprinkles across parts of the shoreline, but they're the exception right now. At this hour, the temperatures, they're up anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees warmer right now than where we were this time yesterday, giving us readings in the 40s and 50s along the shoreline. Now, notice to the north and west, already in the low 40s for Salisbury, Torrington, the Northwest Hills, really seeing that cooler air. Everybody else, it's going to take some time to get down into the 40s, which we will, even a few 30s by morning, but 90% of the state looking at rain to start your Monday. Wind speeds, they're generally out of the north as well, which is keeping us cooler, and it's drying us out a bit. We're seeing our dew points very low, so we really have to moisten those up and increase our moisture levels before we see any of this. So heading out to the bus stop tomorrow in the hill towns, maybe a flake or two mixed with some rain. It's going to be kind of a wintry mix. Everybody else rain. Through lunch and recess, a few showers, and even the drive home. Notice the temperatures barely out of the 40s. It's going to be a case of the Mondays for sure tomorrow. Now, your satellite and radar finally exiting in terms of this severe weather out of the south. 5 days in a row. Tornado warnings, ton of them. They have so much work to do in terms of cleanup and assessment of how many tornadoes actually formed over the last several days. And there's a stationary boundary with a couple areas of low pressure. This heads up to the north and east here in Connecticut, and it will bring us some rainfall. So this is 7 a.m. tomorrow. Notice a few flakes in the hill towns, rain for everybody else. And we're talking around noon, maybe a little break in the action, but still it's an overcast and dreary day. Here's closer to sunset and beyond, maybe some more showers as an area of low pressure heads off farther towards the east, and a cold front makes its way in from the west. So yeah, it's going to be quite chilly behind that cold front on Tuesday and into Wednesday. Here's a closer look tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. But notice the temperatures. As much as we might even be in the 30s, 36 in Salisbury, everybody else rain into the 40s. This isn't going to stick. None of this will likely stick on any of the pavement, so wet surfaces is what we're looking at for tomorrow, even through 6, 7, 8 o'clock, 34. With a sun angle in April, you're not getting anything besides maybe a slight coating on some of the grassy surfaces. Now, even our Futurecast wants to show this is only grassy surfaces for the Northwest Hills and the highest elevation. Beyond that, we're looking at chilly temperatures. Your feels like trend Tuesday morning and even Wednesday morning could be in the upper teens in a few towns. Here's your air temperature possibilities by Wednesday, giving you the first alert to a winter-like feel to start the day on your Wednesday. Your first alert 7-day forecast. Check out the 40s tomorrow and into Tuesday. It's a windy day as well. Wednesday is a pick day of the week, but it's still about 10 degrees below average after coming off of a morning low in the mid-20s. Thursday, mid-50s. The unsettledness, Bryant, returns by the end of the week. Temperatures, though, by then near 60. Saturday, chance of a few showers, maybe reaching 60 by next Sunday, but maybe the week after that we'll see some 60s. It's going to take some time.
Yeah, we can only keep hoping for those favorable temperatures.
We'll get